Oh. Oh. Hi, and welcome to Musicians Hangout with your hosts, Crash Fishbike and Maxine Maxwell.
Ooh.
Hey, happy Wednesday, everyone. Oh my
Happy
goodness. Oh,
Wednesday!
it's finally Wednesday. Yay. Oh my goodness. One of my favorite days. Yes. We have an awesome evening planned for y'all. So I'll go over our mission statement and then we are going to introduce our amazing guests for tonight. Musicians Hangout mission statement is to be part of a revolution to create friendships with other artists and build a community network to save music. And
To
we
save
keep
the music.
persevering. We will persevere.
Ugh.
All right.
Sorry, my ear itched really bad, and I was like, ugh.
Someone's thinking about you. Maybe they're in the chat. Let us know. All right, everyone. So tonight we have our friends from Cherry Dragon and Mossack Talks, and that's Masako and Adam. Hey, thanks for joining us.
It's Mako Talk.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, of course I said it wrong. It's what I do. It wouldn't be the show.
I know. It's okay. I got your back. Mako Talk.
Somehow I said Freiskrieg right. I don't know how I do that.
Know.
But shout out to them. Love you guys. Well, welcome. Tell us where you're streaming from tonight.
We're streaming from our apartment in Burien, Washington.
Washington. Oh, yeah. We got Washington peeps in the house. Hey. Well, tell us a little bit about yourselves. Tell us how you got started on your journey as musicians.
Individually or collectively? Because I've told my story a few times, but
For this new audience,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. I mean, mine's a little bit longer, but it'll be good to hear, Masako's too.
Yeah, and then together too. Yeah, we want to hear all about the development of fans and everything. So go. We want to hear it. Let's hang out.
Yeah.
I started playing guitar at 11. Just a friend of mine had a guitar and a keyboard, and I got a keyboard first, and that wasn't cool enough, so I got a guitar. And I really wanted to play stuff like Guns N' Roses and Motley Crue, and started playing for about a year before I got into my first band, and we did, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, heavy stuff, Megadeth, Slayer. We tried, we tried our best, and did that for about a year. And as I got into high school, I got more into progressive stuff like Rush and Yes, and then more into jazz, jam bands, and folk and country, and all sorts of stuff. Whatever I could get myself into, and ended up going to Berklee College of Music for years for jazz composition, and lived in Boston for about 3 years. Soaked that up. Amazing experience, and
I bet.
Took a lot away from that, and then just traveled a lot and played in a lot of bands over the years. Also went to school in Arizona for classical guitar and classical composition. So I've been schooled and stuff, and learned a lot of theory, but I've also learned a lot playing with musicians on the street, playing with bands.
Oh yeah.
And all that sort of stuff. Anywhere I can soak stuff up. And eventually I found my way to Seattle. And this has been awesome.
Yes.
Going, actually, no, just a little over 10 years in Seattle. And
our friend Bruno says there's like 2 6s on that clock. There are.
It's a short one, and that's a long one. There's 706.
The 9 and the 6 look like 2 6s.
I think the 9's tripping him out. Yeah. I see that now.
No.
The 9 is on its side.
9 is on its side, yes.
Probably should just be vertical.
Corey's like perspective.
Yep, all about perspective. That's for sure.
Well,
Yes.
I love that.
Anyway,
clock.
sorry.
Yes.
Your clock, that was
Lazy six. He's funny.
He says it's a lazy six.
Lazy
no,
six.
we're talking about
Well, we're talking about
channel.
music.
Sorry.
Yes. Sorry. We get
Okay.
distracted.
Well, I gotta start to Seattle. You know, now what's your musical background?
Nothing.
Yeah, no, you did a little music and
Yeah, tell us about your journey, Masako.
Yeah, come on, Moscow.
We want to hear it. Come on.
When I was 7 or 8 years old, I played piano just a couple of months. But my practice for volleyball,
volleyball.
practice the same day. So my mom told me, pick one of which, then I volleyball, so I quit. So since then, I haven't played any instrument since I met you.
Until she met me.
Oh, yeah.
I always loved sing a song, and we have a karaoke culture in Japan. So I was going to karaoke once a week at least and sing, a couple of hours. But there's no, I don't play band or.
She never played with a band
anything.
before she came to Seattle.
I was just a karaoke queen.
Yeah, well, singing for a live band is just like live karaoke.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And you sing so well, Masako. I
Yes,
love
you
your
do.
voice. Oh my goodness. You sing with a lot of soul. You can feel those lyrics pouring from you. You're fun to watch and fun to hear.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Huge depth to her singing style and her lyrics and her concept.
Thank you. Yeah. Too sweet.
How we both got to Seattle. I was
but it's
doing the online.
No, you
I messaged you first.
Yeah, we met online.
We met online. OkCupid.com.
Oh, cute.
I must have, don't remember how I found her profile. Just I must have had my filter set to anywhere and liked her pic and checked out her profile and was like, wow, okay, that's a good English here and really well traveled and really good profile. So I just like, hey, took a wild shot and
then she sent
her a message and
then you send her your music file.
I sent her some music.
And I thought I'm better singer than him. So.
She said, hey, I would really like to sing on one of your songs sometime. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
That's a story.
That'd be really, yes. I'm sure you'd probably be better than me and, do a whole different version with it. And although that was not our main connection, it took about a year or so after that. She did a bunch of travels and we kind of lost touch until about spring.
We are talking about music, right?
It's Hangout. We're talking about our story.
Okay.
Just hanging out.
We want to hang out and hear it all.
Everybody's like really freaking out about your guys' clock.
Yeah.
Like, they really love your clock. Like the whole room is nothing but about the clock. Where'd you get the clock?
It's internet. I saw this.
That was
like a pink. I saw the Pinterest for the first time.
Oh
my gosh, that's cool! So I was looking for it, and I found it, and then I bought it.
Yeah. What was the site?
I don't remember.
We picked it up by South Center.
Because it was on sale.
Danny something.
Something.
Danny, is that someone from some?
I sent you a link if you want.
Yeah. Our fans.
Danny something on the south side.
They're loving it.
Bruno's like, don't clock block us.
But Howard Miller.
Everyone can have this clock.
There you go.
I'm gonna get this clock for you, Crash, for Christmas.
Don't clock block us.
I'll explain that later.
Cheers to that one, Bruno. That was the best one yet. Cheers.
Yeah, thank you for that. Cheers, Bruno. This is going to be a fun night. I knew it. So
I need a night like this.
Yep, we all do. My friends.
Cheers.
Happy Wednesday.
I'd say hot flash again.
Oh,
Boom.
Oh, sorry, excuse me, everybody.
Oh, that's fine. You know.
poor
All right,
Masiko's gonna like sweat to death over there.
I need to.
Okay, you're hot flashing up. Back to our story.
Yes.
Yeah.
We started dating online again 2016, and she had more travels, so it wasn't until August of 2016 that we actually got to meet in person. So we'd kind of been chatting online and got to know each other really well online, and we met in person. We had basically our first date was like 3 months.
It's Clash. You know most of our
Yes,
story.
I
Yeah.
know all about it.
Yeah.
That whole period.
I was present
Stop.
So
So
sweet.
for this amazing love story.
It is amazing. Do tell. Keep
we
going.
started jamming almost right away, though. You know, whenever we would go up to the rehearsal space at Uber Beats, and she would jump on Crash's kit, and
Yeah, that was my first kid. Punk is my first kid.
yeah, playing.
Aw.
Really loved it, and we didn't really do much songwriting then, but I do remember she would pick up my guitar a little bit and mess around, but mostly just we would do cover. We did some cover songs. I think the next year we went down to the birth of the Maka Talks was February. Well, we got engaged. Her second visit in February of 2017.
Oh, you memorize them.
I remember, yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. Got a month long visit in 2017. That's when I popped the question. She said yes.
I remember that too.
We talked about it. I don't remember the exact word he said because I was stoned.
Took the edge off. Looking back now, it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers to that, Masako. I can't remember the question. How stoned? I love it.
So we went to California and did our first acoustic set shortly there. Probably all covers.
Yeah, but I didn't play guitar yet.
You didn't play guitar? No, I just played guitar. And then our next visit was me, like over a year later, 2018 in Japan. We were going through immigration at that point, and it took quite a while. And so we didn't do any music that time, but she finally got her visa approved. And
we explain every job like that.
Yeah, okay. We have 2 hours here.
Everybody really wanted to know about it.
Yes, they really do.
Yes.
Okay.
2019, we got the visa approved, and she came. We got married. Crush was my best man.
Yes, I was there for both of you.
That was a fun, small but cheery little.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Little wedding at the Burien Courthouse. Later that we started putting some music stuff together, but it was her birthday. Well, the dual birthday party.
Yeah, with the Clash. That makes me the.
Everybody we were having a big jam session with all kinds of people from different bands, but everybody took off for a second. I jumped on the drums, Mako jumped on the guitar, and
that was a drop D tuning.
I think
that's
it was
the point. That's the
she had already started developing arthritis at that point, so even like cowboy chords or even just basic power chords, kind of out of the question. But she was doing this just one finger bar chord. I'm like, well, if you tune a drop D, then you can just do anything there. I know. Every day I come home from work, she's like, I wrote a new song. I wrote 2 new songs. I wrote 3 new songs.
Yes.
My whole life, I've been playing. I'm 43. I've been playing since I was 11. So that's like 32 years or something. I've only probably written like 20 or 30 songs. She's already like well over 100 now.
Wow. Pouring out of you. That's great.
Yeah, she's a really prolific writer. Well, maybe not that one, but
that's a simple song. It's not that.
more of them than I have time to write guitar parts to. That
Right?
some of them are incredibly simple, and some are similar, but some are like, wow, I wouldn't think to write that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Really original sound and how she interacts the guitar with her vocal, and create kind of fits in. Doing the drop D fits in with the Seattle sound.
I love drop D.
I gotta take a pause here. I'm getting attacked.
What?
Oh, a kitty cat.
Kittens.
Kittens. They also have kittens.
We'll bring out the fur babies later, but
yes. Well, right now they're rambunctious. Usually my dogs are wrestling. I don't know what's going on right now. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh man, you just ruined it, Maxine. Now you know.
What happened?
Here comes Buster. He's just gonna come busting right in. Yeah. Right.
When you see my screen like that, the dogs are going. Oh my goodness. Oh man, having a puppy is amazing. Because well, it wears out Buddy and he looks happy. So happy.
Corey said they have a smaller clock attacking their feet.
There's clocks everywhere. It's a theme.
Tell you. Oh. So Troy would like to know, what were your favorite places that you have traveled, Mexico? Oh, I guess Ann had them.
Yeah. Do tell.
Sorry, it's hard. Oh, it's hard to pick.
Yeah, well, you think I've only been a few places. I guess though places could include the U.S., but outside I've been to Peru. I got to go to Machu Picchu. I've been to Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah, I went to Costa Rica, which was really nice, but I was really young and don't remember that. But I've been to Hawaii, and I've been to Japan. I'd say Japan and Brazil were my favorite. Very, very different, but.
How many times have you gone to Japan?
I've just been once. Just once.
Oh, okay. Wow.
About a little over a week, mostly Tokyo, but we also went to Kyoto for 3 days. And
very cool.
The National Heritage Site, whole town, there's lots of temple. And,
we went to about 15 temples in 3 days.
And it's really beautiful.
It was really beautiful. Really, really serene and good food the whole time.
I've only seen Japan like on movies and stuff like that, but I love Japan. I've never been, but like I really feel like I could thrive in Japan.
I would love to see Japan. Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Very, very quirky.
And nerdy.
Yeah, very nerdy culture, but but fun.
And that's why I feel like I could thrive.
Yeah, I respect that.
Like I'm really nerdy too. So.
I am too. I'm into train modeling now, you guys. Wait till you come to my house next time. You're going to see all these little trains. Confessions. That's what the Maxwells are doing right now to pass the pandemic time.
And I'm totally enabling it.
Oh yeah, she train geeks with me too. Ha. Love it.
I do.
I love it.
Convenient country. It's really convenient.
Yeah.
Especially convenience store everywhere.
Like 7-Eleven is there.
Totally different.
It's really like, the convenience are really respected. You can get like good food there.
Most of the people who visit or who lives in Japan miss the convenience store the most. I think it's really convenient.
Call them convenies or the convenience stores, and they're really, you can get a lot of stuff there and really good food. The bento boxes are
the bento.
Delicious.
Ooh,
yes,
cool.
I know bento boxes.
Little salads and some meats and
hamburger steak and
sort of like every Safeway or Freddie here has the sushi and stuff like that, but it's a little bit more involved, and you can find them in Seattle for sure,
but it's expensive.
They can be expensive.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because here in the United States it's artisanal,
and I got one that it was like a beef. You like pull some ripcord out, and it cooks the beef in the box.
Ooh. Whoa.
What?
Weirdest things I've ever.
Wow. That's like
It would
futuristic.
be cooler if you could get it out of a vending machine, though.
Oh yeah, the vending
you can-
machine everywhere.
Anyway, I found her.
Oh, there's a kitty.
And vending machine
This
everywhere.
is-
Cigarettes and
Everything.
mm,
You can get anything in a vending machine in Japan. Anything.
cup noodle,
You're
cup
right, on
ramen,
YouTube. And
Mhm.
and books.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everything.
So
Well,
we had a comment from the chat I wanted to share with everyone. It's Ozzy. Hi.
Hi, Ozzy.
He says Cherry Dragon is a great name. It is.
oh, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about how you got the name Cherry Dragon.
It's named after my cat.
We're trying to fighter characters.
Yeah, I lost it 2013, and one name is Sakura means cherry, and the Ryu
Or
is
cherry, it means cherry blossom.
yeah,
Correct,
cherry
right.
blossom.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's what Sakura meant.
Yeah,
Ryu-
Sakura.
Sakura and Ryu. Yeah,
Ryu.
means
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
The name
but it
after
was
my cat.
it was her Instagram account. And Taco Talk was her Cupid name.
Cupid, my
Oh, cute.
So yeah, I suggested those for band name. I guess originally she wanted Cherry Dragon, and I didn't like it at first, and then
yeah.
a year or so later, I was like, "Let's make Cherry Dragon." She's like, "You didn't like that." Oh,
Okay, then do that. So yeah, so that's cat name, and I used to really like Street Fighter.
yeah, she whoops my ass
I
at Street
was
Fighter.
yeah, I was into it, and there's a Ken and a Ryu, the character, two fighters. So I had a two cat, but those female cat, but I named after them, and they can pass away first. And I got a new cat. There's a character, the Sakura. Sakura can admire the view. So I named Sakura after that.
After that,
Yes. If you don't understand, please tell
it's
me.
okay. No, that,
Oh, yeah. That was
Ooh.
the names of your two cats that you had. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I may or may not lose internet, guys.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It's like lightning and thundering outside.
I
and
heard
pouring
it was
down
thunder
rain.
here earlier. So yeah, we had
Definitely.
thunder. Yeah.
So
yeah, that's weird. We're all spread out. You know, we're down in South Seattle, Everett, and around the peninsula. Maxine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
You know, and in this parts, that's totally can be completely different weather.
Yeah. It really
I
can.
know. We're all in the same state, relatively in the same area. But
But
and
separated.
Corey's like, quit living in the sticks, Crash.
What
I
are
like
we
it out here.
60, 80-ish miles away from each other? Like within,
I'm like 83 miles from you.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm probably like, what, 33 miles from you?
Probably, yeah. I was thinking about 30 to 50, probably less than 50 miles. Yeah,
Someone's
it's not so far.
I think I'm
Kashka.
60-ish miles from where.
Somebody wrote me.
Nashville. Oh, I've never been there. I want to go.
Kashka, hey buddy, what's up, brother?
I've been to Nashville 3 times.
Oh shit. He says that he has tornado warnings again.
Again? No. He
Yeah.
had tornado warnings when he was on our show. When
Yeah.
he was on the show, he played while there was a tornado happening.
Is
Like,
she-
Not
you're badass, Kashaka. Just so you know.
Yes,
You're
Kashka.
we need to have you back on. You were fun. Oh man, he played the whole time. And because of the storm, we couldn't understand his audio when he spoke like this. But when he played music, it was crystal clear.
You could hear it crystal
So we were
clear.
like, keep playing. It's beautiful. Very odd.
cool here for
Something with Oz or something, right?
I thought moving at one point.
And someone say
when I was leaving Boston, I was kind of torn, but I ended up going back to Michigan and
Oh yeah.
cool friends in a band for a while. But Nashville's cool. I've been there 3 times.
Nashville, which state?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
That's
Tennessee.
where everybody-
Yes. I love that.
I don't know what that meant, but yes.
Tennessee.
We're just like,
music state, right?
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yeah.
Wow, it's really coming down out there.
Oh goodness. Well, if you bounce out, come like
I'll try to be back when I can.
Well, I can call you too. We'll bring you in somehow.
Right.
Okay.
I'm charging my phone right now just in case.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. It's at 100%, so we're good.
Yes. Okay. Plan B. It is.
Plan B.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's a kit. How to pronounce its name?
What?
Question?
Kashaka.
Kashka.
Kashaka.
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 Ooh, kind of. Wow, nice name. Kashaka.
I know. Fun to say.
I love you too.
Yay. Love you too.
Oh.
And he loves us. Yes.
That's what, that's all about, right? Bringing musicians together from
Yes.
different
We
corners.
want to
Yes.
cultivate in our music industry. You know, like we put out that, you saw it, I'm sure you saw our kindness post about, you know, this movement of kindness and friendship and just trying to bring positive in this negative world. We've had too much negative. Let's be positive, people.
Indeed.
And you know, with all that negativity talk, how do you guys feel about the Facebook whistleblower?
Oh, I'm glad somebody came
I
out.
think it's great. I think it's great that somebody finally brought it out to light.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't heard about this? It's a big hearing going on about you know, that Facebook has been, you know, using information,
collecting information and something.
You know, promoting, basically
using it for hate,
promoting negativity,
to make people angry.
Human reaction to draw, you know, to get fired up. When you see something on Facebook that angers you, that's going to draw you, be attracted to that. And Facebook is intentionally using that.
Yeah, it is
to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Because every time you click on it, they make money.
Yeah.
Because of the ad or something.
Yeah.
Okay. But,
basically they're trying to bring forth the fact that we need the social media platforms regulated so they're safer. We just want safety.
Yeah, I don't really know. Benefit for us, you know. So just not try to not control by them. Try to control them. Probably, I don't know.
Well, both. I mean, we can only do so much as individuals. You know, I don't know. What is the plan though for regulating this?
I don't know. I know it's brought forth to the courts right now, and you know, we'll see if government does roll out something. You know, it's just something that's been.
I hope they do, because
so far.
And
So
there's just way too much hate in this world. We don't need some, you know, media platform to escalate that.
no, just for money. Come on, like
right, for a profit. Like
more to life.
It's like she said. You know, Facebook has this huge potential, and you know, I mean, it's a tool. You know, it's like a hammer. You can build something with it, or you can bash somebody's skull in with it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
right?
That's a good analogy.
Very good analogy.
You know, we just need to make sure. We need to make sure that the people on, you know, on top aren't bashing people's skulls in.
Right.
True.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. Stop bashing skulls, people.
Right. All right. Well, I'm going to change the subject.
Yeah,
to
we have
a happier one
from Corey.
Corey wants to know what your musical influences are.
Euros, right?
Yeah. I mean, I covered that a little bit earlier, but You know,
Corey just tuned in, I guess, not
Oh.
too long ago. He's been with us, but maybe he missed that
Oh,
part.
he's still there?
yeah,
Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, I think.
Still here. Oh yeah, Corey's still with us.
I started with rock and metal, and then moved to more progressive stuff and jazz, and you know, yeah, the Grateful Dead was a big influence on me through later in high school, and then you know, yeah, I'm just so all over the place. You really kind of have to ask me a specific question. To, you know, who influenced me from what genre?
You can share all of the bands.
And
We'll clear out our entire
everything, but opera at some point. I just never no opera phase.
Like everything but opera. What's wrong with opera? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
You know?
But probably for classic rock.
Don't ignore me.
Yes, I'm ignoring you. I just said I don't like opera. Probably some classic rock bands like The Doors, Grateful Dead, Jimi Hendrix, the Allman Brothers Band.
Oh, Allman Brothers.
Probably my favorite band would be Rush.
Yeah.
But later, yeah, I got more singer-songwriter stuff like Bob Dylan, and I love Tom Waits. Is a huge influence.
Yes, Tom Waits. He's amazing.
In Japan. He's big in Japan.
I bet. Yeah.
So yeah, I like weird stuff
Sweet.
like Primus, and but I like funky stuff too. James Brown, P-Funk.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
Yes.
Love the funk, man.
I'm
More
a
getting
huge James Brown fan.
Yeah, I love James Brown. Who couldn't dance to James Brown? You guys,
I know.
Nashville. Last time I was in Nashville, I saw James Brown there. It was, you know,
Oh,
damn, dude, that's great.
a little before he stopped performing. And yeah, it was phenomenal. Although, as far as funk though, the George Clinton in New Orleans is one of the best shows I've ever seen. Some of your influences?
But
Yeah.
It's kind of for you, my music, or just my favorite artist. Is it kind of different?
Kind of different, yeah.
In that case, I think all the musician I heard entire my life, I think, little by little. You know, that's something that I like, the artist. You know, like I love Nirvana, I love The Cure, but I can't write the music like them. So,
You write a little bit of stuff like both, but definitely like Nirvana.
but
Some of your newer, more dissonant stuff.
but influences probably all the musician I heard entire my life, probably. So of course, well too, and Tony, your drum, inspired me and influenced me.
Aww.
So yeah, little by little, everything I think.
Yeah, that's a good point. I
Even
would say, yeah.
the music I don't that in my mind, and it's affect my writing. I think. Sorry, but.
Who's your favorite band to listen to?
It's tough.
Yeah, it is a tough question. Corey asks it all the time. No, not that one. He always asks, "What's the best song in the world?"
Yes, what's the best song in the world?
Yeah, every time I heard that intro, gives me goosebumps. Oh my gosh, I love that intro.
For me, it's Paradise City. Those opening chords.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's really what made me want to play guitar. Was like that Paradise City video where it's black and white, and they're all just kind of, it's building up into the song, and then they're setting up their gear. It's a concert video, and then all of a sudden at some point it kicks in into color, and then massive audience of people, and slashes a cigarette out of his mouth, and he's, you know, doing his thing, and I don't know. I thought,
and a Killing Joke
But that was-
80s. Bam, ba, 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 bam, ba, 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 bam, bam, like that kind of intro gives me this.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot more 80s stuff. I think since
80s,
we
yeah,
got
80s
married.
music or 80s.
She's influenced me a lot of new wave. I really like
yeah,
Sisters of Mercy.
Ooh, yeah.
I like The Cure, but
and
Yes.
Depeche Mode. Yeah, I kind of like the dark stuff. Like I was even before we met, I was starting to listen to, and I saw 9 Inch Nails in concert. So
Oh yeah.
a lot of that's the David Lynch influence, which really probably maybe more than any one musician. Like David Lynch is a huge influence on me.
Dude, David Lynch is amazing. He's so creepy and weird. I love him.
Is you know, the emotional roller coasters and
Yeah.
together, and you know, just this is
Corey
the world
says,
I'm into, and it's just so kind of outside the norm, but at so many points in my life that was the norm. That makes sense.
right.
Yeah.
When
It
you
does. Makes
when you
sense.
start hanging out with weird musicians and countercultures and stuff, and you know, it's super fun, but also super dark sometimes. And
But I'm enjoying digging the local musician now more than a major national musician. Better than kind
right. I mean, we still go to concerts, but
but
more we go to see local. You know, since she moved here, we started
And I
seeing.
feel like
what's fun, you know, and
You know.
that's pretty typical for you know, us local that we go to each other's shows. Like I have no idea what national shows are playing, but I can tell you all the local shows that are playing. Who's playing where, when.
Yeah. And Seattle has a lot of both. You know, I had a point where I had to stop watching or reading The Stranger because I would just see too many shows. Like, oh my gosh, this band is gonna be here. You know, I'm out of Michigan. You know, it's not bad. I mean, especially I lived right between Detroit and Chicago, so there would be quite a lot of great bands going through on a monthly basis. Seattle, it's a daily basis where there's like every day there's 3 national bands in town and like 6 local bands I want to go see.
Oh yeah, right.
It's kind of Disneyland out here for.
We play on the same weekend too. Our friends play on the same weekend, you know, and we have to choose between balancing. Okay, if I don't see them this weekend, I'm definitely going next time, you know.
Yeah.
On this
Gosh,
one, yeah.
We don't go out in the scene much because of the pandemic and because of our jobs right now, and we got sick, so we couldn't play our last show. So that was a bummer because we would have seen everyone on screen.
well, yeah,
It wasn't COVID. So we didn't have COVID, but it was definitely a flu, and that's not something I want to bring to any of my friends. So we stayed in, but we'll be back. We'll be out again
Next time.
Right.
Well, and are you playing any shows soon?
I'm booked with 21 Day Coma November 13th at Wise Sports Bar in Spanaway.
Yeah.
Place.
I believe with the Tremor Cats.
Yeah,
Tremor Cats.
Ooh, nice. I love the Tremor Cats.
Oh, I love Tremor Cats. Yes.
Yeah. You need to get Tremor Cats.
Yeah, Maxine.
Oh my goodness, we do. I messaged Tim Purdue some dates, and then we never really, you know, we're all busy. So I will message him again and get him on because we do need him on.
Yeah.
We are booked. We are booked solid for
He was like, "What about Susie Sue and the Banshees?" Yes. Hell yes.
We are starting to book November and December now. Is November already booked, friend?
No, we have November dates.
Okay. So we're almost totally booked for November, but we'll get y'all in. And December now. Wow. There goes the year, friend.
Hi, Patrick. Welcome.
Hi, Patrick.
Oh, and we should put a shout out to Troy Anderson because today is his birthday. So happy birthday, Troy.
Oh, happy birthday, Troy.
Don't
Happy
forget-
birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Dear Troy, happy birthday to you.
Ooh.
Maybe sing song it.
Yeah. Cheers, Troy.
Yeah,
Cheers, brother.
getting better and better.
So Madeline Williams had a question, and she said, "Where would bands promo if Facebook, Instagram went down permanently?" I've been thinking the same thing. Let's ask our musicians. Let's
I
ask our.
have an answer. I have an answer.
Sorry.
We're going back old school.
Old school.
We're hanging flyers on everything, handing out handbills, going out talking to people, just like we did back in the day.
I mean, that's, if you're a small band starting out, that's the only, the people I got to come out to our show on Friday is because I personally messaged them.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean,
Yeah,
when you're
flyer.
at a certain level, flyering this was our first show at our level. Flyering isn't going to bring
I'm
people
gonna
out to a
flyer.
band they've never heard of. So, you gotta, contact people personally.
Yeah, you do.
Just like Patrick said, he said, back to the staple gun gang. Yes.
Pow pow. Yes.
The staple gun gang. That's a
I love it.
oh my god, that's a great name for a band too. Staple
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah.
The set list.
Oh, your set list.
Oh, they're your set list. There you go.
Oh, the bars. I thought, oh my goodness, that's awesome.
I was gonna say there's Celtic Demon.
I love it.
Aw,
Yeah.
the classics, Maxwell classics, right?
They both-
Oh,
every band she can, she'll collect a set list.
Mhm.
whether
It's
the-
nice remembrance. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
The
cool.
specials, the distillers, or the Maxwells, or
how about Kitty Junk? You got one from them?
did we get a Kitty Junk?
No.
We got Kitty Junk zines. She's
Mhm.
collecting those.
Yeah, they're
Hey,
good.
Kitty Junk, they need a set list from you.
Yeah, we can get the their CD release set list. That'd be pretty badass.
Hmm.
They're playing at the I think they're playing Friday night at a roller rink. But they we're definitely going to see their CD release party on the 28th.
Chinese.
So we'll definitely get ourselves a set list then.
Where are they playing on the 28th?
Well, they play.
High Dive?
They play every week.
Yeah. They play every week.
Yeah, they do. These
Mhm.
girls.
Yeah, they're awesome. And we just got to see Atrocity Girl.
Mhm.
Yes, you need a set list from them.
I
too.
saw that.
No,
Did you get-
Johnny wanted to keep it. Mhm.
She wouldn't give it up.
Oh, huh.
We
So
hung out.
for-
We hung out at their space after the show. That was really cool. They did the Jack Straw show on Sunday, and
Yeah.
we got to hang out in the studio. It's really
Yeah,
nice.
they're like
Isn't that a cool room? I love that room.
Oh, hi, pup.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was cool.
Well, there he is. I was wondering when he was gonna. Hello, Buster Boo.
Here's my
Buster.
baby, my little bud.
Buster.
They're trying to get your attention,
Where's
sweetie.
Rainier? Oh, there's Rainier.
He doesn't give two fucks. Did he get
No.
a new toy?
Yes, I brought that home last week. So they have a new
I
tug.
knew it because I've never seen that one before,
Oh,
and
oh,
he's
no,
really
no,
into it.
Don't rip it right now, baby. Go get it.
Here's her baby.
Oh, puppies.
That's,
No. It's okay.
There was a fur baby.
lost it on the transfer.
Sorry, everyone. Okay, back to the music.
Less of the fur babies, more of the music.
Yes, set list.
This is
You
a part of
talked about set list. You went
This
to
isn't MTV, guys.
hung out with Atrocity Girl. Where else are you planning on hanging out soon? What other shows are you looking forward to?
My house this weekend.
Yeah.
Yes. Damn. That's fucking awesome.
We're going
I
to
want to
have another business class.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
we're
been
so excited.
always been doing Maka Talks as a duo, but we're ready to expand that and
Yeah.
have Crash and possibly sounds like definitely Dennis from
Dennis Luke.
from Harry Cooter.
Karma's
and-
Playbook, Sir.
Sir.
What else again?
Anthony Ploy.
Anthony, yeah,
That's an A team. You just listed out an A team. That's a pretty damn good band.
So,
Yes,
Yeah.
And a two band mix.
like an all-star cast.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, then like Makotax and some other band names.
Taco Max or something.
Taco,
Taco
The
Cat.
alternative to Mako Talks.
They do Mako Talks covers.
Only more sinister.
Dennis he's a really good songwriter too. So
Called
you
Ego.
lead and sometimes class lead vocal and we kind of shuffle and like that.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's our next plan is for the weekend. And
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's gonna be so fun. I can't wait to hear all about it. I know I will.
It'll be super fun.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
I'm gonna make some recordings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
good deal.
Oh,
We have-
Dusty's in the house.
Yes, girl. Oh,
Oh, you just
love you. You just made us all lose our minds. Thanks, Dusty. Now that's
sounds
a
like
good
the storm
thing
passed.
right here. We got everybody hanging out in this house. Oh yeah.
Oh, Christina from Ascent. She's in the house.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got
Hi,
some good.
Christina.
Now let us know if y'all have questions for Cherry Dragon and Mako Talks.
Oh,
Oh, she said sorry, she's late.
Oh, you can't be late when we're just hanging out, hun. No worries.
Right?
No worries. Settle on in.
Dusty says, "Hey, Musco, Adam."
Oh,
all right.
wait.
Oh, we love them too. Love you all.
Yes,
We just-
I think we all love each other. Like we're all just all a big happy
a
family.
whole lot of love going on up in here.
Thank you, Christina. Love you too. Hopefully we'll be in
Oh,
California over the holidays.
but
Ooh, going to Cali, huh? Ooh.
I just yeah.
I'm
No, I
not.
just
I'm going to their house.
there's not any live music in California.
no, she's going. They're on. Ascent
Yeah,
going
they have a concert coming up.
this week. Something.
Hmm.
I think that's what I saw on their flyer. They got some metal concert they're part of.
Mm. Maybe it's an LA thing.
Oh my God, drummer dude!
Hi.
What is up? He's checking in from the LBC, Long Beach, California.
Cali. Oh yeah.
Hi.
Oh, nice.
And you know, those guys are going to Sammy Hagar's birthday party this weekend in
right?
Catalina Island.
Wow, that's
Sam Hagar. What?
They're going to the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah.
drama deal like that. I kind
That's awesome.
of. Mm-hmm.
Can't
Yeah.
wait to hear all about that as well.
That's gonna be a
Oh my God. Dude, they have a private party with Sammy Hagar and all his like
Ooh, wow.
yeah. They're
private.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
I'm so jealous, like I can't even stand it.
You're in like the second degree though, because you're gonna go have chili with them again, I'm sure. Right, drummer dude. We're all coming over for chili when you get back.
Oh my God, let me tell you about Drummer Dude's chili. That shit
Oh, yeah, it's frosty.
is
Like,
amazing.
very good.
They're really good.
Now I get hungry. Talk about food.
Oh my
Thanks a
god.
lot, drummer dude.
Right?
How is it my
We're all
fault?
hungry for fucking chili.
So
in the
Oh.
whole music scene.
Oh,
too.
Christina missed it. She wants to know how you guys met. So
Fine.
Oh,
you can tell your.
let's do a quick recap.
Oh,
Yeah.
she wants to know: did you meet
Yeah.
through music? No,
Oh.
they met through the internet.
We met through the
Yes.
internet. Yeah, okay.com. There was really very little on her profile about music. That was just later that I said earlier, or just talking about earlier, that she wanted to redo vocals on one of my songs, and so that was the initial musical connection there. But then it would, we'd even meet in person. We didn't know then, but yeah, the whole blossom into our whole network of projects we're creating. Yeah.
So not
That
through
just-
the
that just-
music.
No, we didn't meet through the music. That's more of a dual creation. That's our baby.
Oh, I love that so much.
Yes, me too. It's a great story. That's why I don't mind hearing it again, because
I know it's a great love story.
I love love stories and I believe in true love. So much love to you. Aw.
Yes. Oh.
All right, I found Ascent. So we were talking about Ascent's next concert. Christina, we're plugging you right now. The Hard Rock Show, and that is Saturday, October 9th at Bobby V's Cocktails, and that is in Anaheim. Sorry, it's Catella Avenue.
Oh, shit, you guys are playing in Anaheim, down the street from Disneyland.
Okay.
Are you right next to Disneyland? Rocking it out.
Close.
Really? Okay.
Different.
That's awesome. And you're welcome. We love you. So yes, bands, if you want us to plug you, let us know, because, well, we can help promote you. That's what we're about.
Oh my God, Corey's like, something tells me that drummer dude is gonna give Sammy the chili recipe and give a shout out to 21 Day Coma.
Yeah.
Dude, how awesome would that fucking be?
Right?
It was so nice,
Oh, but drummer dude and Rock Mama are gonna go have breakfast with Ascent on Sunday. I'm
love
super
that.
jealous, and I love that so much. Like,
Rock Mama and Drummer Dude, you have the best weekend planned. Yay.
well, they never. Okay, so Drummer Dude just told me that him and Rock Mama never got to have a honeymoon.
Well,
So, some decades later, they are now having their honeymoon, and it's so well deserved.
Good one too. Yeah, very well deserved. Absolutely, yes.
Oh, Drummer Dude, he's like, I am gonna give Sammy the chili recipe and the shout out.
Right. Oh, definitely. Oh my gosh. And 21 Day Coma. Oh, you blow me away. So we have to play a show together. We will. I missed out playing with you, and we have to. We will make up for this.
I am working on a Cherry Dragon set again for Lucky Liquor. The last one was just
good.
kind of popped up, but we're trying to book a little advance. So.
Oh, nice. When you want to do that? Around what month or?
Early January.
Or December.
December's out.
Okay, so early January. Looks like.
Yeah. He said January 8th. I'm booked on the 7th, but.
Cool. Nice. Gives you some time, and it's after the holidays. Holidays get crazy, like playing shows between Thanksgiving and Christmas gets pretty intense.
So Christina has a great question. How do you construct your songs?
That's a good question. So there's definitely like a few methods. Let me but
okay.
Or you want to
what is that? Maxwell's Law.
Let me start with how we originally before she started playing guitar. I would write the music and she would arrange stuff and tweak this, tweak that. And
so I just I wanted to write the music for my song, right?
Yeah.
He totally changed it, and I freaked out.
Oh, that was way long. Oh my gosh, that was way long time ago when
But you were gonna write a musical?
I don't ever want to talk about
What?
that.
What did you say? Gosh?
Did you just say that you were writing a musical?
No,
music.
Oh,
Hey, real quick. So back when we were still dating online, probably we were engaged, but she sent me vocal melodies, and
Because
wanted me to
I
write.
couldn't play
She couldn't write music.
any instrument. So just
Oh, yeah.
And a little piano. She did send me some piano parts, and that helped out later on. But just the vocal, and I took a lot of liberties and with stretching things out and stuff, and reinterpreting. You know, certain aspects were still there, but basically, I made a new song, and
whole new
she
song.
freaked out, and so we didn't write on online anymore. We went into a person, and that was much more constructive when she could be there and more in real time, and you know, we could see eye to eye and vibe on her reactions to stuff that I was doing, and initially yeah, I was pretty much doing for our first 3 or 4 songs, Cicadas, Dreamcatcher, Tic Tac Toe,
Some songs.
Songway. Well, Songway was totally my song. A song that I wrote for her that she took over on vocals. About the 5 or 6 songs, and it was more arranging. But then once she started playing guitar, she started writing her own songs, and then on a few though, I am writing her own lyrics, and some I would help out because she did write a couple in English where I would contribute a few lines, but it would mostly be her, and Google Translate.
A lot.
That actually I found is a really fun game.
So I give it a credit,
Like-
translate by
Right. Yeah.
Like, I don't remember what song it was. Maybe "Helpless Dream" or something. It was or "Fallen Angel." It was a pretty serious. One of our more deeper songs where it's like, now is the time. We must seize the moment. Everything must happen for I'm going to puke. And like what? Up until this point, the Google Translate was like, all this deep stuff, and I want. It was sort of like outpouring. Should be an outpouring of emotions, but Google Translate is I want to puke. It was correct,
But it's fun. It's fun.
But,
Oh,
Okay, you talk. I can fix it.
that was awesome.
Oh my God, I want to puke. I want to puke.
Of writing your songs and writing. You've written songs completely herself, where I didn't contribute really much of anything other than my own guitar parts.
Because it's a fun.
Great job. It's a fun.
It's a fun. I want to puke.
I'm not guitar player, so I just use one finger and then go back and forth. So kind of.
But she has a really good ear.
But
Rhythm.
There's out all these chord patterns and stuff
but
on her own.
sometimes it's a little cheesy and probably it's too simple, for other musicians. But it's my way, and probably I can encourage other people to playing guitar. Even me can do that, so you can do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
that makes sense.
I try.
Right.
I'm trying, even though some.
Oh my God, Corey said first
First
album name. It's a fun. It's fun.
It's
Absolutely.
fun.
It's better than I want to puke.
Right?
It's a fun.
It's like making a puzzle, like doing like this. So it's
Yeah, it's kind of like a puzzle. Yeah.
Well, you never really, I think, finish, but you just at some point you say, that's all right, that's the picture I was seeing, or it wasn't the picture I was seeing, but it's the picture I got now, and I'm going with it.
Wow, the chat room is blowing up with. We got questions from Christina all the way to Dusty. So let's
Okay, great.
thank you for listening.
Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in.
Do you both sing lead?
No.
Not,
I won't let him.
no, she won't let me sing it anymore. Just make it a small part on cicadas.
But probably the song way, I'm going to back up for harmony, probably.
Maybe
but,
acoustic version. Yeah, we'll go back to that. You know, yeah. I mean, I have solo projects that I put on hold and stuff that I can do, but for this, it's like, you know,
mostly me.
yeah. It'd be like asking, you know, does she play guitar?
No.
You know, let's you know, both do
Let's
what
be
we're
honest.
good at. You know.
Right. Okay, so Dusty has a very, very good question.
Yes.
So long.
She says, how much musical influence, if any, do Masako Takioko Esner and Adam have on each other as artists? And what do you do if one likes the way something sounds in a song, but the other still disagrees? Who calls the shots if a song is complete, a melody sounds good, etc.? What is the consensus?
Oh, it's hard to understand for me.
Yeah.
Musical influence.
Masako's the final word on everything, but every once in a while,
Just a good answer.
really
That
quick
is a very good answer.
about something, or it kind of also
You
depends.
guys influence each other as musicians and artists.
Some stuff where, you know, I've written most of the music, so it's, and I've written most of the music and the words, so it's my song. So I might once in a great while, but basically these projects. So, and I believe the song needs to serve the vocalist. You know, as I'm a somewhat prolific instrumentalist. They're songs, and their songs are about the singer, so she needs to be comfortable with what's going on. Pretty much throughout the whole thing. Maybe there's instrumental jam section where I can go and do whatever I want, but I would say she's definitely influenced me musically. Like, she has her own sense of harmony and creation, and that pushes me to come up with complementary guitar parts, or, you know, what's the final vision of the song. You know, can I hear what she's hearing? You know, with my musical training and stuff. That you know.
Speak a little slowly.
Sorry, I have had a lot of coffee at this point.
Feeling awake. I love it. Yes, go Adam.
It's okay, Musco. We still have a whole nother hour to fill.
We do. Yeah.
Yeah, coming up with complementary guitar parts, or, you know, something that's gonna fit her vocal and her ear for her vocal, because something that might fit theoretically is not going to sound good to her. So I have to be careful about that. That, like, oh no, this is right. Yes, it's right, but it's not right. If it's throwing her off, it's not right. So it's got to go. So sometimes I have to throw out some really cool guitar parts. But that's, you know, that's part of the challenge, and I enjoy it. I can always come up with more guitar parts, and if it's something really cool,
like I'm a claimer.
Kramer?
Yeah, claim all the time. And complain all the time.
Complain.
We
yeah, that's what you say.
Claimer?
Yeah.
That's not quite right. Maybe complainer.
Yeah, I'm a complainer.
Not all the time.
Okay, but yeah, most of the time.
But the difficult thing, though, is maybe sometimes that I wouldn't get what she's hearing right off the bat. Okay. No matter you know, how good and well trained I am, or my ear is, that I can't you know, foresee exactly what it is she's thinking or hearing on the road. And it's a process you have to get to, and that's definitely something you know, when
that brings us to our next question from Christina, which is, does it ever get heated while you're working out songs?
Oh God, yes. How far do we go down? Yeah, how far do we go down that route?
Oh my gosh.
I can relate.
You guys too.
Yeah, you and Max, what do you think?
Yeah, it can. Like,
It's-
especially if, you know, I don't know, if you're already kind of tired and grumpy from something else and you're trying to write, don't push it. Don't push it because, you know, you already do everything together as a couple and you can't push yourselves too much creatively. Sometimes we get together and we just flow like we're connected like
Mhm.
lovers are. But then sometimes it's like, I don't know, like I'm feeling extra angry about something else and I'm not in it, and then we kind of bicker and then it's not the right energy. So like we step back and we're like, nope, no more, and then we come back again another day and try not to do that again. But that's why we have a lot of songs about angst, you know, like we can get all that angst out if we're playing and we write about that. That's what Just Stay is all about, is a couple arguing and fighting and wanting to walk away and not talk about it. And then they come together and they're all like, I love you, I want to hold you, you know, like whatever. So yeah, can totally relate.
Well, I was saying before, I've kind of been learning that, not to push stuff, especially if it's, her something that's, more her song or totally her song. And that, if I come up with something cool and it doesn't work, just use it for something else.
Yeah.
Don't,
Yeah.
don't worry about it, and then just being patient, because sometimes, it's gonna take a little while, and it's like no, just do it like this, and it's gonna end up being like that. But
Yeah.
she needs to kind of understand it in her own way. And I've experienced
Right.
a lot of different musicians where you get into stupid fights about, it's not really even about that thing. It's about this process that of somebody's understanding of that thing and understanding in their own way. And once they do, they're going to it the same way. And so just be patient with that.
Yeah, we have different. I'm not.
She doesn't know theory.
Theory.
She doesn't,
he knows. He's kind
she
of
barely
that, right?
she barely
Right?
knows which
Right,
guitar string is which.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's coming. It's not like that. Logic is not something. But so I'm kind of more instinct.
She's totally intuitive.
Like down, da 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 down, right? One
You feel it. You feel it. You hear it. You play.
Down. Like that.
You play from the feeling and the emotion rather than the technical side, and that's
she's totally emotional, totally intuitive.
And I can't explain.
I'm more of a mix of both, where I've
you are definite balance and mix of both, Adam. So that's why you drive together. Yeah.
Although it's I'm writing by feel. I'm just pulling something. Whatever I felt like doing at the time. If doing something more serious, like I wrote music for a ballet once. Okay, that's going into the theory box and seeing what I can pull out of there and constructing a song. But for rock and roll, it's I might go to the theory first because I need to just pull something out quick. But especially when you're writing something from scratch, that's going to be all feel.
Yeah.
We have that much. Or when I'm improvising, I'm not really thinking about the theory of it.
Okay, I have a question for you. How do you write your guitar solos?
Yeah, good question. How do I do that? I mean, because I've
just
started.
Feel it.
Yeah, kind of. It just sort
of. I
of.
don't know, man. I've been playing with you for a long time, and you just like. I knew you were gonna
diddly diddly. I knew it. I was like, she's gonna diddly diddly.
Oh yeah, diddly diddly.
She loves that.
I
love you.
Feeling out what
talking about diddly dillies earlier.
Okay, now we're talking about Adam's diddlies.
Okay, back to it. Drummers talking about guitars. Go.
Sure.
Just improvising and just what comes out, and then I come back again and then see what okay, I did this twice, all right, maybe I'm onto something there, and then probably in between there maybe throw in some theory and like, okay, maybe I'll use an arpeggio or some chromatic, something outside of the scale or something, try and throw an extra little color that maybe isn't just like an improvised blues scale. But
Yeah, we call that a trash cymbal.
But it usually and then goes off in some weird direction.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if possible, does something that I just shouldn't do in general and make it work.
That's awesome. I love when that happens, when you're in a band and you can just, meld your styles together like that and create beauty.
Okay, so
We have more
Christina
questions.
wants to know, what are your favorite songs of yours?
Like
Our
that
song.
we've written.
Apparently,
Yeah. What are your favorite songs that you've written?
that you've written, or that you like to play, that you like to listen. I don't know.
Mine is a Tears. It's a
Tears,
new,
yeah.
new song that we just finished.
Just finished, like not even 2 weeks ago, I think.
The music was up there, but yeah.
Yeah, she had the music for a while, and I that was the fastest I've probably written. Definitely any lyrics for her. Just like 2 20-minute sessions before bed, and I mean, fortunately, because sometimes her melodies are a bit involved, and there's needs to be a lot of words. This one didn't need a lot of words, so that
It's
was
kind of a song that
a little easier.
Huh?
And she gave me lyrical ideas, like quite literally, like 4 or 5 sentences of like, I want this in the song, and I want this in the song, and I want this in the song, and
Sweet.
stuff. That was kind of a first. I mean, most of the songs I've been writing lyrics for. Like Hold Me Tight was the finished. It was lyrics for your song, but
yeah, it's a song. Tears. That one.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very
very
my favorite.
kind of psychobilly, kind of
Okay.
amped up, very dissonant, like James Bond.
Yeah.
It's
But
Big.
weird vibe, a little bit fast, and yeah, very very dissonant though. It's kind of outside. So, even like, and I write some pretty dissonant stuff. This one of hers. That's what I like about like Black Widow. Is really dissonant. It goes through a lot of half step.
That's
Half
creepy.
step
Creepy one.
goes through a lot of different key changes and stuff. Kind of my theory side.
So what is yours?
That's what I was saying. Black Widow's
Oh,
my
you.
favorite. But at the same time,
okay.
I really like Tic Tac Toe, which is just written out of a jam, and it's just kind of also a fast psychobilly, just on an E chord. It's just 2 or 3 chords for most of it, and kind of has that angsty.
If you go black, my face make bigger. So just.
What?
What?
I'm not allowed to sit back. Just saying.
Her face made bigger?
Yeah,
if I sit back,
like
it makes her face look bigger.
Yeah, like hold on, my face big, right?
Oh, I'm like, wait, what is going on?
No, it's my face big.
My face bigger.
Look, okay, then I'll show off my bald spot.
No.
Oh, god damn it. Here we go. Okay, Stig. So our friend the Stig, who
I can answer this. I'd like to.
I actually know who the Stig is.
Stig, you know Stig, huh? That's
Yes,
sweet.
I know who Stig is.
All right, Steve.
Hi, Stig.
He says he's got a lot of crazy questions over here. He says,
Ooh.
how much does Peterbilt mudflaps influence your music?
What the hell does that mean?
Who's your favorite philosopher?
Oh, puppy.
And who do you like better, Scooby Doo or Scrappy Doo?
Definitely Scooby myself.
Scooby's definitely my favorite.
Scooby, yeah. Scrappy was always kind of a lot the.
Oh, he was such a whiny little bitch.
We have nobody likes a whiny bitch.
I love you. I really love
Just
you.
gonna cut to the chase. Yeah. Scoob and Shaggy are a team.
Yes.
We going to bed?
Oh, good night, Corey.
Oh, right,
But
Corey.
wait, just for Stig, you never explained what Moopsie is. What is Moopsie?
Ooh.
Oh
Yeah, what
yeah.
the hell's Moopsie? Stig.
Yeah. Tell us. Is it a band? Because it should be. It should be. Max is laughing at me.
Shapoopy.
With the goofy leg.
Wait, what was it? Shwoopy or Shapoopy?
I don't know.
Moopsie.
Where's it at in the chat? I lost.
Moopsie? Moopsie.
Maybe
He says Moopsie. Yeah, what the hell is Moopsie?
You see, you gotta say it like a gangster. Moopsie.
But I saw up here.
like
I see. Yeah, see, he says Moopsie.
Moopsie. That's all he says.
Come on, Stig.
You let the
Oopsie
comment
from a gangster movie.
Stig Schmeling.
I think it is from a gangster movie. Like, seriously, that's a gangster name right there, Moopsie.
Oh, he says that it's a familiar term used by friends.
Oh, well, we're going to use Moopsie all the time then.
We'll just. I guess I'll just
Okay,
leave it.
is it a noun, adjective, adverb? What is it? Like, is it a pronoun? Maybe it's a. How do you? What pronouns do you use? Moopsie. I'm a moopsie. Would
I'm looking-
moopsie like to have some coffee? Fuck yes.
Edward G.
Doing it.
Robinson's
Looking it up.
friend. Uh-huh.
I
Oh,
will
he
speak
says
to
it's
there was a
Edward Robinson's first girlfriend.
Moopsie.
So
You want to?
yeah.
Edward G. Robinson. All
Who is Edward G. Robinson?
Hey,
Yeah.
dude, I
Yeah.
looked up the
No,
definition.
Adam and Matsuko. Look, Adam and Matsuko know who Edward G. Robinson is.
I can't wait to share it. Yes.
And he
Moopsie.
even specifies Edward G. Robinson.
Okay, I'll look that up next. But I looked at Moopsie. I'm going to read the definition to you.
Ooh, okay.
Our version.
Urban Dictionary says Moopsie is a nickname for your favorite kitten out of a litter of kittens. That's a Moopsie.
Just in reference for anybody paying attention.
Anyone paying attention?
Got a great
She goes like,
on top of our
what's
guitar
up,
case.
moopsies?
Yeah, I'm going to say that now. Welcome to Musicians Hangout. Hey, everybody.
Moopsies.
Hey, Moopsie.
Hey, all you moopsies out there.
My little
I
Moopsie.
can't even say it. Hey,
My little moopsie poopsie. Whoa. He's like, yes. Yes.
Stig, you are great. Thank you. Oh man, I needed to laugh like this. Yes, I did. Oh, thank
And
you.
Christina's like this. She's so awesome. She's like, are
Back on
you
track.
influenced by any other original bands as you are mainstream bands?
Yeah, I was definitely influenced by a lot of my friends in high school. Some of the upperclassmen bands. I was gonna say. I actually saw one of the local band's lead guitar players and took lessons from him. You know, when he wasn't too hungover. But I could already kind of play and this and that, but he taught me about like, you know, advanced concepts and stuff like that about improving and told me some really good stuff as I was, you know, getting ready for music school and just, you know, kind of important to compartmentalize the theory side of things, feel side of things that don't get too bogged down in that whole theory stuff. Remember, you know, you're in this for fun and, you know, the spiritual aspects and stuff like that. He was a big influence on me, definitely. But
Who is he? Moopsie?
no, yes, Moopsie. Who taught me everything I know about guitar.
I bet.
Who's my boss in the kitchen?
But what is I missed the conversation.
We were talking about
Sorry.
local and original bands being influenced on us. So, yeah, and I would say that's definitely been an influence for her. You know, going to see Maxwell's and Deadbeat Blackout.
Oh, love
Dude,
yeah.
I literally stole a guitar riff from Hellcat and made it a bass riff.
Yes, and it sounds so good.
Yeah,
I
they were.
straight up stole that.
Wait, I thought Hellcat has a show.
They're still going on.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Oh,
They
it
have a new drummer, but yes,
Oh,
that is still going on. Just with a new
Wow.
cast.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
But I still stole that riff.
oh,
I told them that I straight up stole their riff, and
You were like, I'm stealing it.
oh,
they didn't care.
leave me
Talk about
alone.
Hellcat. I don't care.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, going to Hellcat. Hellcat's good.
But they were really tight. I was so sad.
Yeah.
Even if their first show we went, oh my gosh, they're really good.
Yeah, Christina's like, you borrowed it. Girl, I straight up stole it. Like note for note, stole it.
Oh,
But
my puppy.
all the music around it is different. So,
I'll be back, friends. My puppy.
oh, her puppy. Her puppy.
Oh, puppy time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Gosh.
For what? Why are you nervous?
Because
Look, she's back already, though.
No need to fear. Maxine is here.
I know. I told her, I said, there's no need to be nervous. Like,
Okay.
I got this covered, girl.
We're all just a bunch of moopsies, okay? It's okay.
okay.
I'm an amateur at this. It's all good.
An amateur moopsie?
I am an amateur. Oopsie.
No, that's a bad name. The amateur moopsies.
Oh my God, Stig.
You got me on a roll, Stig.
Oh,
Thanks.
Christina wants to know when we're all coming out to California. So Christina, Masako, and Adam are coming out December.
December 17th to
26th.
26th.
Yeah, we'll probably be
Go to Cali, babe.
that
And
weekend.
she's like, I came to you. I know you came to me.
Yeah.
Us.
And you'll be
I
back.
have no idea when the hell I'm going to be able to make it to California. I'm busy when Adam and Masako are in California because I will be hanging out at their house taking care of the cats
Kitties.
The moopsies. Sorry. Oh,
and working the soup stuff.
And we're-
Yep.
Gosh, soup
You were
stuff.
lifesaver.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
What else do I got going on? Not a damn
That's
thing.
like the best. Seriously, she's like the
Yeah,
best. Friend. Seriously, we love you. Love. Mwah, mwah,
Hmm.
mwah.
I love all you crazy kids and kittens and moopsies.
We gotta post that.
That-
Hey, you crazy moopsies.
Moops-
I was already planning on it.
Yes, this is
So
happening.
private.
We're going and going. I got you. I got you.
She said, "Oh, she wants to make a plan with you guys to meet up.
Yes.
So you guys should hit her up.
working on-
Definitely make that happen."
Everybody hangs out together on Musicians Hangout, right?
Yeah, I've been messaging my buddy in LA
Studio C.
about playing at a place, but he said something about because of the mask mandate, they don't have live music. So
Oh, but
Sure. doing a show, but
oh, okay.
he's a somewhat vague texter, so I'll get that. Maybe just give him a call in the next day or two, and hopefully we can get something together because we've played there almost pretty much every time we come to LA.
That would be so fun.
And so yeah,
I
it'd be
miss
great.
LA.
Tina says they have live music, and she's in the LA area, so
Yeah, she said they have live music.
I think you all should talk maybe about.
She said everyone's playing.
I thought so. I just promoted their show. That's this weekend, like in Anaheim. So
Right. Yeah. I mean, I wonder if it's just an LA thing or it's just again
yeah,
maybe misinterpreting the message.
Yeah, we
perhaps.
ouch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Or just maybe
Let us know.
it's a small place, so
Yeah.
it might not be in
Oh,
situation. He's just not doing. He just they don't want people singing. 'Cause
makes
Ooh,
sense. Yeah,
fair enough.
some of
Fair
the
enough.
clubs in our scene are pushing it. They're pretty small. There are the mask mandates. vaccine mandates, right? Like, are most clubs checking for those now over there? Okay.
Christina says that masks are required, but there's still live music.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's how it is here too.
We'll see. Let me see.
I'm so glad we have live music again. Like, last year was so hard for a lot of us artists. I'm glad that we had each other through that, you know, and that we were able to come out and be able to be back in the scene for what it is, you know, for what we have. And
Dude, I like that. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I kind of like that. Vaccine records are required for it.
But
For-
careful,
yeah, for-
even if you are fully vaccinated,
There's still a chance. Yeah.
Yeah, we got
We got fully vaccinated.
Oh, I know, but still, I mean, those
But yeah,
who
you have
are vaccinated, you know,
The extra layer of precaution is, I appreciate it. I understand.
yeah. I'm glad you said it, Crash. Like, you know, we'll get some hate for it, but hey, we're just trying to be safe. We all just want to be safe and stop
dude,
the
we're all vaccinated.
plague that's going on right now. No more plague, please.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's kind of
Christina's like, no more death.
No more deaths. Yeah, there's so much. I
Meaning-
mean, there's been so many people that we've both known that have been lost in just the past week, and that's rough. It's rough. Much love to all of you out there, because we are in some tough times. That's why we keep trying
In
to be that.
In the past week, I've lost 2 close friends to COVID.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Wow, I have to say,
So,
people that gotten it, I don't know
We have.
anybody
We
that's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we want to keep being a bright spot in the social media world, is because we're going through so much shit. You know, we want to keep
Died from it.
it going, keep it alive.
Yeah, I know people who, some of my parents' friends, and
Yeah, one of my dad's closest friends passed away last week, and it's not a fun time to be in. So we need each other more than ever right now. We need to be safe now more than ever.
yeah, and like I said, like last week, I had 2 close friends of mine pass away. So it's been
Last week was shitty. Last week was a hard week.
it's been hitting pretty close to home.
Yep.
How old? You mind me asking?
In their 40s,
Yeah. See,
early
that's the thing.
50s.
A lot of people,
Too young.
those old people. No, COVID.
Yeah.
Is killing young people now too.
Yeah, you know.
And they were both vaccinated too.
Yeah. So that it's still not a magic bullet, you know. It's not. But it can be. And Christina, I love what you just said. That we need to spread the love and light, not COVID.
Yeah. I love your again back to that about spreading this, because this side, and again also back to Facebook, and it's promoting the anger. That's not what the world needs right now. And I think
no, and a lot of people have left Facebook because of all of this anger. And Crash and I talked a little bit about this. My opinion that I shared with her yesterday, because even I thought about it. I felt so icky knowing that about Facebook, but also I know it's everywhere. I know it's every platform. I would be naive not to think that. But I want to stay on Facebook and keep musicians hang out on Facebook, because we need more good people and more kindness on this platform, so that there's more of that than the hate, so that there's more of that, I guess, kindness being shared and spread, because we can't just let it get eaten up by the evil.
Yeah.
Oh, and just like Stig says, love can be evil. Get it?
Yes, it can be. It can be.
Love can be
Evil.
Evil.
or both. That's maybe you can go both. That
It's like a conundrum.
Yeah.
It can go both ways.
I think it's a typo, but
I don't think it's because it's love spelled backwards.
It's a play on words.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just like the live evil.
I still think it's a typo, but
He
Whoops.
said if you say it backwards. If you say it backwards.
yeah, but yeah, it's
If you switch live around, it's evil.
but
Just
yeah, you know, let's try and use Facebook as a way of uniting, you know, hands and like hearts.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Just like Christina said, she said Facebook is great. Any social media can be villainized. We need
Exactly.
to rise above it all, and you are absolutely correct on that.
Yeah, you can find the good
Let's
in
all take
anywhere.
more love.
Yeah.
controlled by the.
there were asshats and bullies long before Facebook. You know,
Oh yes.
Oh.
Yes.
But
Long
it's
after Facebook too.
days.
but it just made a way of making that sort of thing easier and and we need to just find a way not to make that so easy and so profitable.
But probably
Right.
is something.
And that's what you said. We need to make it less profitable.
Exactly. And yeah, definitely follow, the
Ooh.
the groups that are all about kindness. Like I've just discovered the Human Kind Acts of Kindness group, and I joined them, and now my algorithm is showing me, and I've tricked my algorithm for a while. I get music and I get kittens and I get puppies and I get all sorts of happy things. I don't see crap and I don't see things that make me angry. So I've already kind of known a little bit about that algorithm theory, and I seek out kindness because they're going to try to give you, because that's profitable. They want to feed you all the shit you don't want to see. You just got to block it, get rid of it, and seek out the things that you want to see online so that you can trick your algorithm for what you want it to be.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You ever heard of thrive.org?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
I was going to recommend that movie. And
Excellent. Yes.
I came across that maybe just about 10 years or so ago after I came to Seattle. And it's just, like a 2-hour movie. And like the first 45 minutes is pretty dark. And it's like everything that's wrong in the world.
Yeah.
But then the rest is what to do about it. And it gets really, really heady some spots, and it's some pretty far out stuff. But at the end, it lists like hundreds and thousands of just organizations in the world that are doing positive things.
Yes.
So it's kind of like Zeitgeist.
Yeah, I heard that gets really, really weird though.
Oh yeah, it really does. And there's like 3 movies.
In the second movies, it goes.
The second movie is like the best one.
Oh yeah.
I feel like.
I don't know.
I haven't it out, so I can't speak just from what I've heard though. It's like
Oh, you should really check out Zeitgeist. Just the second one though.
Just the second one. Okay.
The second one makes the most sense. The first and third one are just like really weird, super dark and really weird. Like you just kind of want to kill yourself after watching them, because it's just like there's no hope for society or society.
Christina has another question for us that I wanted to address. She says, do you find it difficult not to express your political views since you have a public platform? We try to shy away from it as much as possible because we like to stay neutral, because we understand our fan base is on all sorts of different sides. So we try to stay away from it as much as we can. We know that politics is part of the music scene and part of music. It's part of a process for some of the musicians.
It's part of life.
Yeah, it's part of life. But we try not to get too far into it because we want to be respectful and we want to be, something that has so many things that are political out there on our news platforms and on our social media platforms. We try to be a little different than that. It does come up, but we try not to overly focus on it because it's oversaturated and we don't want to do that to
We're going to have a fun, light, platform for people, not to focus on politics and all the craziness going on, but music and what makes them feel happy.
And Crash, we were talking about this just recently, that sometimes it's hard to speak up because we do get backlash. People backlashes online and they call us out, they message us. Like, people get angry about some of the things we say. Some people get angry at some of the things that we've made decisions about, because we're just trying to be safe and protective of ourselves and our guests and our audience. So yeah, we are in the public eye and we feel it more than ever.
Yeah.
But we keep going and we keep on with this movement of kindness because we care about all of you and we care about each
Oh
other.
shit! Scott Sailor's in the house.
Hey,
What's up, Scott?
hi! Thanks for tuning
Sorry.
in, Scott.
Too many. He says, "Hey there, guys. Haven't tuned in for a while. I know you haven't." And Stig says that the price of gas makes him crazy.
Thank you for sharing. It makes us all crazy.
I like what
Pay
Christina.
your musicians gas money, guys. Come on, pay them gas money.
Yes.
Yes.
Christina's politics are love, light, and acceptance, and
Excellent.
Awesome.
I feel like everybody on the show tonight is about love, light, and acceptance.
Yeah, no matter what. Yeah, exactly.
I think for me, politics, South Park says it best. You know, got a choice between a giant douche and a turd sandwich.
South Park.
I get political with music, but
True.
I love life and I love culture, and I love how people interact, and I would just love to see people do better. So more so, I would say I'd like to illustrate problems through songs, and if possible, abstractly, maybe not being direct. So you could try to show both sides of something, like for example, Rush, The Trees is really a great politically themed song where he talks about sides of you know, the economic top and the bottom and that. And I'm not going to go into that, but just illustrating a problem and, if possible, offering some solution. But I wouldn't want to get into like specific politics or this side or that side, like that. I think to get something done, you need to see both sides and how something's going to work.
I think so.
Completely agree with what you just said, Adam.
Yep.
In order to get shit done, we need a little bit of both sides.
Yep. Agreed.
And that's fucking truth. That's
If
truth right there.
There wouldn't be that other side, and I'm more
Yes.
about trying to separate those, I don't care this side, that side so much. Who's trying to get something done? Who's trying to keep something from getting done? That to me is much more important to illustrate than this side is better or that side is better. Than making a popularity contest out of politics.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yes.
That's cool for us as musicians or for sports people. But when you're talking about important stuff that affects people's daily lives, and in some cases, in case of civil rights and stuff, and major cases, literally life and death issues, like that should be a matter of popularity. That should be, everybody working together to solve those problems.
I agree.
I would like to see.
Oh man, I agree so much with that.
Yes.
It's kind of the downside.
You should be the next president, Adam.
That's exactly not what I'm saying.
I'm just kidding.
Adam Esmer, 2024.
But still, Adam Esmer, 2024.
Even not a citizen.
For Adam.
She's been getting all this political stuff. She got a voter registration card or something,
and
then 2 weeks ago she got pulled for jury duty.
But it shouldn't, because
which of course we went through the online and
even I'm not American citizen, so I supposed not to get it,
but something interesting, one of my capoeira friends can do, even if you can't vote, every dollar you spend is a vote. That's going somewhere. That's going to somebody's company that may have some stake in political business. And that's getting kind of direction. But she can't vote, but she can, I'm gonna vote on my own, but she can, tell me about things, and I come home from work and, hey, I saw this and I saw this, and it's like, oh, I didn't know about that, and she can still inform me of stuff, and she can inform other people.
Anyway.
Yeah. So there's lots of different ways to have freedom and self-empowerment in this country.
But it's nice, you can cast a vote. You can pick who's gonna be a president. Japan.
Right.
Yeah,
But they have a new president every week, so it's a little different.
We don't have
Your last president didn't even last a year.
No, it's not.
Wait, where in Japan?
Yeah, it sounds like it. Really?
Yeah,
Dude, I want to be president of Japan. How do I make that happen?
It's not president.
Have you ever prime minister?
I can already see the
Yes,
political
yeah.
now. They're great.
Oh, just on it?
Just new one, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can have a new what's the shortest? Has anybody been less than a month?
Could be. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. You're not in there for 4 years, and I mean, we've had presidents kicked out, but it's in 150 years, it's only been a few. In Japan, they get kicked out all the time.
Yeah, it's really, but that's
Unacceptable. You're fired. You're fired.
No, that's literally.
Everyone has a chance to be Japanese president.
We need to take some pointers from Japan.
it's something, but yeah.
Mishandling COVID, allowing Olympics.
He resigned. Yeah, he resigned.
Cool.
Inside the
I don't like your pants today. You're out of here, bro.
Oopsie.
Moopsie for president. There you go.
Oh my god.
You got a ring to it. Your nickname's Moopsie now, Adam.
I'm pretty sure we're all Moopsie.
Voting for you for president of the United States.
It's not stuff. It's
Moopsie.
Oopsie for president.
Right.
Bye.
Oh,
Vote for Pedro.
gosh, the time is going by so quickly. We got less than 20 minutes left, and I wanted to ask where your dream venue would be.
Do that.
Tell me where you want to play.
It's kind of ruin side. Ruin.
Oh, the ruins.
Yeah, some Europe. It's kind of Colosseum.
Greece
or somewhere. It's like Colosseum type
Romania
stuff. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but there's some 3 or 4 stuff.
Okay, she doesn't know specifically. Well, so we'll just go with the Acropolis.
Okay.
For me, it would be Red Rocks because
That's the one Crash likes too.
Yeah, it was actually literally I had a dream about it when I was in high school.
Really?
It was really cool. Yeah, I was at Red Rocks and in the audience, and my boss was playing with a large. He was a banjo player, and he was playing with a large bluegrass band. And then I remember looking over, and there is Carlos Santana sitting next to me.
Yes.
And starts life coaching me for the rest of the dream.
And
it was really cool. And I'd never seen Red Rocks. I'd only heard about it at this point. But when I actually went, it was maybe a little bit more flat in my dream. But the rocks were, I think, much bigger in real life. But other than that, it was exactly like my dream. So literally, it's my dream venue.
very, very cool. Oh, and Stig says Masako is
I think
baby. I think we're all Moopsie. We're just gonna call each other Moopsie when we see each other now. Hey Moopsie, hi Moopsie. How you doing, Moopsie? We're all writing a song about Moopsie. Oh, it's been a good day. That's the word of the day. Thank you, Stig.
Thanks, Stig.
Moopsie. Thank you, Stig.
Adam shared that Red Rocks is where he wants to play.
Yes, me too.
See?
Yeah.
Me too.
I knew it.
Oh yeah, I'm going home. We're going to play Red Rocks Amphitheater.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe
Dude,
we
it's
all
beautiful
are.
Red Rocks. beautiful. It's one of my favorite places on the planet.
Yes.
I've seen probably like 6, 7 shows there. I don't know,
Yeah.
10 years. Yeah, good times. Yeah, beautiful place.
Very
It
cool.
truly is. There's a lot of history at Red Rocks.
For future planning of both of your projects, or I shouldn't say both, you have many projects going on all at once. Are you recording albums, writing more songs, planning any tours?
Oh, I mean, we just made it to our first Cherry Dragon show. We didn't
You've
even-
got the list. Come on.
we get our-
Everybody's got the bucket list.
I just happy to finally get her on stage with a whole band.
Yes.
That's
yeah,
what,
but every
5
time we
years.
try to something happen.
something comes
Yeah,
up,
the original first show we booked before the pandemic, and the pandemic started, show was canceled,
Ooh.
and
in
so
July.
then we tried to live stream, and Jesse couldn't do that, so
Anthony,
Anthony filled in, and July we got a
We got
COVID, we
had to
to
cancel.
Yeah, that's right.
Then
Yeah, I was so sad because I was there at that show.
then live stream the Clash's birthday.
Power went
Power
out.
went out.
We didn't know.
Power went out.
You had to, like,
But
shut-
you guys were able to come on for a little bit,
yes,
and it was amazing.
it was. It was very, very
It
great.
is to be cut off. If we freeze like that,
Yeah, totally cut you off. We were like, oh,
like
We were like, what do we do? I don't know.
oh my gosh, there was so many things happening that night during that particular live stream for Crash's birthday bash. And huge shout out to everyone that played once again and everyone that was part of making such a special presentation.
Oh, you guys were amazing. Made me cry.
Oh my goodness, it was just such a beautiful way to honor the amazing Crash Fist fight, and she deserves it. So much love to our friend Crash. And yeah, we had to shuffle around a lot of acts, not just because of your power outage, but because of other bands that either got COVID and couldn't play. We had to, find someone to cover, and Lust for Glory covered for them. And then we had internet issues with other bands, connectivity, broadband, and then electricity. So it was all over the board. It was several bands that we had to shuffle around. It was a lot of work. We were working behind the scenes. It was crazy.
Yep. Yeah, that was our last show.
Birthday, Crash, you're gonna work the hardest of your life.
Yeah, that was the hardest live stream we've had in a long time. And we were partying. We were like trying to let loose and have a good time. It's just crazy.
then last
We
week,
made it work. Hi, baby. You got to get down, sweetie.
Yeah. Then last week, so finally, Lucky Liquor messaged me about 2 weeks ago. They had an opening, so Cherry Dragon jumped on it.
No.
And
Yay.
managed to get a practice in.
but
Because our bassist just got back from Argentina just before school started, and he had been gone all summer. And
John couldn't make it.
make it
so,
2 days before the show, like about 72 hours.
Then ask Wayne
Our
to
friend
fill
Josh, who we jammed with at some previous jam sessions, and knew about had played about half of the songs before. And so we booked a room at
Evolution.
Studios, got a 2.5 hour practice in.
Nice.
And the show-
Wait, what room? Were you guys in room 2?
Room 2, yes,
Yeah.
we were.
I'm always in room 2. I jam at Evolution. I'm always in room 2. Always.
That's crazy.
Yeah, just 2 hours jam and
Then went and played the show.
so.
And yeah, it
Dude,
was
that's
awesome.
awesome, though. At least you guys were able to get a jam in before.
Yeah, and meanwhile, that's all going on too. The booker had asked me to find a third band, and we got 21 Day Coma's bassist other band.
Then Stig? I don't know.
But then about 24 hours before the show, their singer got the flu, and
Oh, I know how that goes.
fortunately, One day Coma came in and filled out the final spot. So
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
a lot of
Always
running
something
around.
happened. Always something happened. But yeah.
Right?
I thought maybe like in my 40s like things would start going smoother, and this is kind of stuff I dealt with in my younger hippie days and stuff. But no, it's the same.
It just is the same. Always
I'm
will
better
be.
at it. I'm better at it, but
But we can go through somehow,
I
you know.
accept the terms and limitations.
Yeah, I was
better,
So
so
hard with it sometimes, yeah.
I felt so down that I couldn't make it the show for this. Yeah.
Right.
1 in July. That was besides being
Oh, hi, pup. A puppy. I'm in puppy world. Seriously. And he's huge.
He is. Oh man, if you guys haven't seen Buster in a while, he's
We
bigger
haven't
than Buddy. He's
Yeah,
bigger than Buddy.
They
Yeah.
haven't even gone to meet Buster because they haven't been to my place since 2020. Yeah.
just
Mhm.
before the pandemic started.
Yeah. We hung out
Oh,
in
so
February.
you didn't get
before
Buster
you-
till January, right? Or
Yeah, I got
December?
him in February, or no, sorry, January 2021.
I knew it was January. I said January.
Yep, I got him in January 9th or something like that, right away. And he turns a year old next month.
That's
So
my daughter's birthday.
hey, really? That's when I got Buster.
January 9th.
My baby. He was this big. He was 6 pounds, and now he's probably like, I don't know, 80?
86.
I don't know. He's
86 pounds.
big, guys. He's huge. And he's not even a year yet. He turns a year next month. Big boy. But such a delight too. Like I can tell all my pets were happy that we got a puppy. Even the cats were cool with him after a little bit. So that was, cool that my animal family accepted him too. It was like we all needed a pandemic puppy.
That would solve a whole lot of things if everybody just got themselves a pandemic puppy or a COVID kitty.
COVID kitties. Yeah, gotta have the COVID kitty.
I inherited a COVID kitty.
You did. And your COVID kitty's amazing.
Mhm.
Definitely.
My COVID kitty hates me, but he loves everybody else in the house. Like, he doesn't hang out with anybody except for Ben, the roommate, who never comes out ever. Like, that's who we like to hang out with.
He's chosen Ben. That's right.
Yeah, he loves Ben, just like hangs out with Ben. I never see Adder.
Buster.
I saw it move. It was like
again. Sorry, everyone. It's not an earthquake. It's Buster. Okay, so we're coming up on less than 10 minutes left. What is some advice that you would give to other musicians?
I think I'm not in a position.
What are you talking about, Masako? You were the perfect person for this question.
Yes.
I think, because I'm not successful or anything.
That's what makes you the perfect person for this question.
Something I try to do instead of the advice is okay.
Yeah.
What's okay?
Just go with it.
Go
with it.
I'm trying to collect my thoughts, so you first, please.
Okay. Well, like my advice is to watch out for advice.
Ooh,
watch out for advice. Ooh,
that's a good one.
And the best, also, worst advice I got was from one of my parents' best friends. He was a jazz guitarist in New York, and said, learn everything you can. Get into everything. And on a certain level, that's great advice. But on the other hand, it's like I got into so much stuff that I didn't know what to do with myself, and I really found myself kind of lost. So, you have to kind of take things with a grain of salt, and you have to question everything. A lot of, just because somebody's been doing it longer than you doesn't mean they know what's best for you.
Ah,
That is great advice.
that
That is
is very
great
good advice.
advice.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah,
I can just tell you what works for me. You know, I can
yeah.
gonna work
Dude,
for
that is amazing advice. Do
Mhm.
what works for you.
Me, probably.
I just want to say that that's Adam's slogan for when he runs for presidency.
Yeah, do you. Moopsie for president.
Moves for president
Don't
2024.
work.
Do what works for you.
Well, what you
Oh, I can't wait to start this campaign.
anyone, you know,
Yeah,
don't
There we go.
to do something new. Like,
just because you can't do what like this person is doing or do what that person is
but
doing.
it's everybody compared to someone else.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. Then
it's natural.
sometimes you kind of disappoint. Oh my gosh, they're great. I'm just, I feel like I'm a piece of shit or something.
Oh,
But,
I'm totally guilty of that too.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think we all do that to ourselves, really.
Person, I do that. That's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not depend on others, or it's not up to others to decide what is right or what is wrong or what it, so just try to find something, your original stuff,
Yeah, what
or
works for you.
something, even yeah, even someone say that, oh, you're a club or something, but and try to
Do what works for you.
remember the one person that who encouraged you to go ahead. Your friends one.
Yeah, it was really encouraging from Ozako. May.
May.
Oh, May.
Yeah, she kind of she told me
broke her out of the show.
Yeah, she told me that she really loved my voice, and
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
one text, message on Facebook that really gave Masako the confidence to go ahead and, you know what I mean? Like I could build her up all day, but the one from somebody else that really hit her and was genuine. That can do so much for somebody, and you really need to focus on that,
yes.
and not your insecurity and
no, and I can totally relate to that, because I've had a million people tell me when I wanted to start drumming, oh, just start drumming. But when Chris Black handed me the sticks and told me to go behind his drum kit and smash it out, it was a whole different level of acceptance, I guess.
It's hard to be denied, but it's not possible to accept by everybody. So
right.
How hard do you try? You can't be liked by everybody. So just try to try to find one person.
Find one person you can connect to.
Even if
yeah,
person, but there's someone, and
there's someone out there that wants to hear what you're doing.
Or even you can't accomplish, but if you really like that, there's no reason to stop it, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. No reason to stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sound advice too. Thank you. Yeah. Because all too often it is easy to get into this mindset, especially if you're self-destructing, you have self-destructing thoughts about like hating yourself. You can give up on yourself, and yeah, best not to.
I'm a super positive person, but I've definitely where I just didn't, let it defeat me. And you realize like there's always another day. There's always another avenue. Music isn't, it's not a destination, it's a road. And that road will always be there. And when you're ready, you go back to it. Mm-hmm. And there'll be something exciting down that road for you.
I like that. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Exactly. That's exactly it. All right, so we're coming up on 1 more minute left, everybody. So go ahead and plug where our viewers can find you and follow you.
Only Facebook,
I think
actually.
only Facebook, right?
We haven't built a.
Cherry Dragon Band. There
Yeah.
is
Cherry
another
Dragon Band,
There's-
Facebook.
Cherry Dragon artist in,
Yeah, actually,
in Europe
it
or
looks
something
like.
like that.
Okay.
I'm,
That's all
I'm
right.
putting it up.
They be sued by her, and if we get big enough to
Yeah.
get a cease and desist order from her, that would be pretty rad.
That would be Facebook worthy to post, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And that, yeah, look us up on Facebook, friend us, message me if you got any questions or want to hear some stuff. You want to jam, collaborate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, if you want some
Always
advice,
welcome. Yeah.
let me tell you what not to do.
Oh. All right, I just have one last thing that I wanted to like say before we end the night, guys.
Yes.
I do have a new album coming out. It is called Fentanyl for Streaming Population. If you would like a copy, email me. I will send it to you for free.
Awesome.
No,
Yay!
Great plug.
you're tired on it. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
You did. All right, all you moopsies. It's time for us to
Oopsie!
moopsie.
Yeah!
All right, everyone. Good night. See you next week.
Good night, kids. Good night, Moopsies. See you, Moopsies, next week.
All you